This is your spoiler warning. Edgerunners, a phenomenal show. I'm sure you heard all about that by now. There's like 30 vids out there that summarize the show, so I'm not about to do that right here. But what I am about to say is how this one hoe has single-handedly caused a copium crisis and has got that many people down bad. One day they say they're built different.
I'm built different.
And then the next day, they're crying over a show for a week. Anyways, so I finished up the show, and it was like 3 a.m. or something. And you know, I did the usual after you watch this banger of a show. Go straight to the marketplace of ideas. None other than Reddit and Twitter. What better place to read where the average person is above average? Now I understand most of the people behind these screens on here are on the waitlist to be in the next episode on My 600 Pound Life. But still considering that, some of these people are wild. This person wrote a whole constitution because they couldn't cope with the ending. I ain't trying to read all that. I'm happy for you though. Well, sorry that happened. If these people put this much effort into anything else, they could change the world. They could solve world hunger. They could cure cancer. Find out why it's 2022 when people still think it's okay to be French. Hell, they might even be able to find a way to inhabit the moon themselves. Or better yet, get some bitch. I'm starting to think that this show has got to be like some sort of attempted suicide for some of these people. This is not okay. Some of these people need a therapist. Like it's been a week since you saw Dawid get dubbed. Don't get me wrong, this show was hella depressing. But some of them take it to the next level. And then they wonder why so many people look at you like you got 3 heads when you say you watch anime. And just to prove my point, definitely do not go looking at the most replayed part on the trailer. Like this one dude who claims it was a top 100 anime. I don't know who praises something by saying it's in the top 100. Imagine witnessing an absolutely filthy crossover and then going like, oh yeah, that was definitely in the top 100 crossovers I've ever seen. Like who says that? Anyway, this dude calls him out saying he's overdoing it, and guess what this guy does? He pulls out his anime and manga stats. If you watch anime, that's fine, no harm. But this dude acting like watching anime is a profession. He could probably teach courses at Harvard for this kind of stuff. And this is just one guy. You still got the rest of Twitter. According to a quick Google search, a clown on average gets paid $45,000 a year. And these people still do it for free. And if y'all thought this was bad, wait till you see the poll they put up. They get the largest conglomerate of unmarried, unshowered people and ask them to vote on which fictional character is better. And you wanna know the worst part? People really voting for this jaunt. She's built like she's 10. Although now that I think about it, it kinda makes sense given who they're talking to. Wait, they did what? Man, what the hell are they doing? Anime fans are the reason why people don't like anime fans. Like, is this some sort of initiation? Like, you have to get roasted? Like, bro, I watched 2 animes. You can't even call me an anime fan, and they were good.
Bro, that's still gay. No, you're gay. He's gay.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like some of these people just be getting 5 stars in GTA just to feel wanted at this point. These dogs at Netflix really decided a whole ass vid with her name 3 times, knowing damn well that's gonna be a simp magnet. There's various reasons people think she's a great character. You know, great personality. There was some character development. Man, what the hell am I saying? Valid! You ain't gonna catch me slipping. But I will say, really well written character, just like the rest of them. And I guess it just makes it that much easier for people to go and simp. Now for real, about season 2. It probably shouldn't happen. Hear me out. If there's a season 2, then they either have to introduce new characters, which likely won't be as good as the originals, or this turns into Marvel 2.0. Everyone's already dead, you can't just bring someone back. That would just go against the whole environment they've set up with Night City. What makes this story so good is that it's a tragedy. Like, think of it this way. If Anakin had stopped simping for 5 seconds, the dude was so powerful, he could have literally stopped the death of uncountable lives. But he didn't. If he didn't, the story would just end at any one of the 20 times he could have done something about it. The tragedy is what made Star Wars good. Until it didn't, but that's on Disney. But that's the point. It's about some dude making an irrational decision. If he had made the right decision, I'm not saying the show would be ass, but it'd be so cliche. I've heard that the main complaint about the show is that there's not enough of it. I kind of understand that. Maybe, just maybe, they could have done something in between Small Dawid and Buff Dawid. But I think the point of the show was to show how the brightest star shines for the shortest amount of time in Night City. Anyways, I ain't gonna lie, no piece of media has hit this hard in a long time, and I'm glad the game is getting love. I've waited a brick and a half for this joint to start working.